This episode's featured building set is The Ideas Treehouse. Set number 6007. Contains 3,117 pieces. For ages 16 and up.
What's up, everybody? Mark and Nicholas back again with a new Lego knockoff brick set. This time, the Treehouse.
Yeah. Well, normally we would say that it's right away that it'd be a Le Pen set, but Le Pen had kind of fallen into some deep trouble not that long ago and have since shut their doors. They have come back, I believe, with another company called, Lego Ling, whatever.
Legoing or Legoing Lee?
It's something so asinine. And if you look up on AliExpress, this is where we usually buy our knockoff sets, stuff is not really branded anymore.
Nothing is branded anymore.
So we can't really say exactly who makes this.
Even on the book, it's not branded. Like, Ideas is not the actual company, it's just the series, So, yeah. So hopefully we get to see, we don't know what to compare it with. We know it's a Lego knockoff. There's a Lego set that exists of this with exactly the same features. So I guess it's more of, we'll review what it's going to feel like to build and exactly.
Type of bricks later on.
Yeah. The Treehouse, slightly over 300 pieces.
3,000.
3,000
If it was only
pieces,
slightly over 300,
that would be
then
much faster video. Yeah, it would be nice. Right off the bat, the book is really nice. I don't like amazing colors. It's also really thick.
It's like an encyclopedia.
It's legit a book.
And how many bags did it say that it's supposed to be?
19 numbered bags. That's crazy. Here it says on the book, botanical elements are made from plants. I don't think this version is the case. And I mean, cool note also, you have also the version of the fall leaves. We'll probably not use those, but
no, probably just they also offer on the knockoff, which is kind of cool. See, the Lego set has both the green and the fall, but you can also order it with flowers. Oh. There's like a lavender flower that you could put all around onto the green, and it looks really good. However, I've seen reviews stating that they don't include enough flowers to actually cover it. So, but
also another thing from the picture on the book, it's like a nice golden brown thing, but in the bag I can see it's brown or yellow.
Awesome.
So I mean, probably the combination of those both colors will still give a nice result, but it's just one comment. I'm just looking at it right now.
So let's get the Speedbuild thing.
there we go, everybody. After 6 hours and about 3,000 pieces, I was going to say Lego, the knockoff Lego Treehouse.
Ta-da!
It was very fun to build. I was going to say it right away. It was fun to build.
Yes, I'll agree with you. It's fun to build, and there was really no complications.
No
It
a
was
lot of
straightforward.
repetition.
Yes.
A lot of repetition.
Yes.
Like it's a big book, you know, like as we stated in the beginning, it's a big book, but you could easily put half of this because there's mostly just all repeats.
Because each, I don't know, the trunk, because the tree's supposed to sort of look different from all different angles. It's never the same.
Yeah.
But the way they put every step, sometimes some of the steps is one piece. Or then there's other parts of the set where you could do 3 or 4 of them at the same time.
Exactly, yeah.
As opposed to doing one and then finding out, oh look, the next one is pretty much exactly the same except for there's one piece
little
different.
tweaks here and there.
Which you could probably do a whole bunch of the main ones.
Yeah, exactly. And
then
just
do your little details, and that would cut down the size of the book. Now, I don't know, I've never seen the Lego book, so I don't know how it's copied. Is the Lego book that thick? Are all the steps the same way in the Lego book? No clue, because usually when we were doing Le Pins, it was a photocopy, sometimes a poorly photocopy of the legit Lego one. And
this one, the book is actually really well made. The photos sometimes are not clear, like totally clear, because let's be honest, it's a tree. Everything looks alike. So
There's
where to put the branches and the stuff, it's not totally easy to figure out. And
also too with the colors too, right?
Yeah, and for the colors. And the photos in the book are, they don't really help. Like sometimes they are too stretched out. Sometimes they are, so flush with the line where the book cuts that you need to figure it out a little bit, but it's not that hard.
I just realized something. The tree is, I like this idea where it's rounded, but the way the tree is on the book, they're actually all supposed to be up.
Well, that's a good thing that you bring that up. For the ones on top, it's not so bad.
No.
But for the big ones in the middle section, it's so heavy that you cannot keep it straight. It will always fall. Now, is it because of the quality of it?
I think it would be the quality of it. I don't think...
Like, will Lego actually stay still?
I'm pretty sure it would. The joints for Lego are much
actually
stronger.
Yeah, they're pretty much more sturdier.
But yeah, so you can't get it back.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm actually okay with that. I don't mind the rounded look.
It's more tree-like.
Yeah.
It
actually looks goofy.
As in, yeah, exactly.
That looks really goofy.
This is more like, like a tree in Africa or something. Those big ancient trees. This is more like a maple tree. You know?
Well, big ass
maple tree, but still, it's I like it. Like I like both versions, but this one looks more realistic.
I gotta give hats off to. I know this was a knockoff version, but hats off to the person who designed it or team who designed the original one of that.
Oh yeah.
They put in so much detail. And there's some things that I even if I were to have a bin of Lego, I wouldn't be able to design myself. They did a great job.
Yeah. There's 3 little houses in the treehouse, and each one of them are really well designed. Some of them are not totally logical into the proportion of where things should go. But I mean,
you're supposed to have playability, and you can look at here, and there's all these huts. There is playability to a certain point.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I believe. Watch me destroy it all.
Yeah, because we didn't try that yet.
See, this just proves how much the bottom the tree branches are so loose.
Yeah.
But anyways, that pops off. That's supposed to pop off, so you have access to the huts. Each hut. The roofs come off, and a neat little feature underneath each hut.
There's a different color that represents the actual hut itself. So you will never...
You wouldn't mix up...
Yeah, you could, I guess.
You could, but so you know that the beige one goes with the beige, the green goes with the green.
Exactly.
And the red goes with the red.
So there's that. One of the hut is a bathroom.
Yeah, we have a bathroom here.
One
that
is,
literally has no room to walk around both the bathtub and the...
Two others are bedrooms, but one is a single or twin bedroom, and the other one is a bunk bed.
Yeah.
The bunk bed is really well made. So
I like that.
Yeah. And there's all kind of neat, like little details around them as for a house. In front of it, you have a telescope.
Yeah.
Also really nice.
The other stuff on the outside, we have a picnic table of some sort.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of a candle, which is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Talking about playability, you did the remark when we were building it. Around the huts, there is just enough room to put a figure
that way.
If you wanted to like have the impression of walking, forget it. There's like one peg all around it. So.
And honestly, I don't think with screwing the design up so much, you could probably have been able to bring it one more notch out, and it wouldn't have made the set too much more bigger.
I don't think so, no. Or at least, on one side, at least give the chance to have slightly more playability around it.
Because if they go to the point that you could remove everything to get into the huts, at least make it a little more realistic for a Lego dude.
Yeah. Fun note, there's that one piece here that has a print on it that is marked Build Your Dreams, KE. Cool, nice. But it's obvious that that piece was ripped off from Lego, because in this version that print got reversed. So in the map it's supposed to go on a specific way.
It's supposed to be over here. So we kind of...
Yeah, so we just flipped it. It's not a major problem. But it's just funny that in this set that thing would have been upside down. Just funny.
But speaking about pieces, there wasn't any missing pieces.
No missing pieces at all. A lot of extras.
There was a lot of extras. There were some pieces that were melted, and there was one piece that was broken.
Yeah.
But you were still able to use all those pieces.
Yeah.
It didn't stop you from using them, at least.
I remember one of the leaves things were like completely melted, so we used it for an extremity, so it's not a big deal. But I'm glad there was no missing pieces, because sometimes that's a bummer.
Yeah, because usually we have to go rush out and get an actual Lego piece to replace it.
The doors are really loose, but I mean they do close and they open quite easily.
But see, that goes with the. We always complained about Le Pin's doors and hinges. They were very, very, very loose. When we did the last, I think, Le Pin modular set, which was the diner, we noticed that the doors were super tight, and it was fantastic. Yeah. Now, again, this is not Le Pin, right? Because we don't actually
we don't know
what company it is. But if it is a subdivision,
it looks like Le Pin.
If it was a subdivision of Le Pin, they've gone back to square one with the doors. The doors are very, very loose.
Like I remember when we did my Millennium Falcon.
Oh my god!
The freaking turret on top of it, it will just come up all the time. But yeah, besides that, there's one thing here with the hook. I mean, it would have been nice if you could drop it on the actual plate itself. Like that, to have some playability again with one of the characters trying to reach it or something. Yeah,
because this is like a standalone, like little playset. Like this base here is not actually like a big plate.
Yeah, no.
We had to build it from scratch. So
there's no plate underneath.
So they should have put that in some way or sense where this was maybe even extended just a little bit more, so that would fall down basically on that contained area.
I love how they made the little river thing, which is blue tiles underneath and translucent tiles on top, so it gives the impression of water. Really nice.
Where it's just not just a plain color. It gives depth, and it almost looks like it's moving.
Yeah. Everything, I mean, like we said, each thing is really repeated, but tweaked a little bit, but that tweak gives the impression of something very realistic. You know, like it looks like a legit tree. You know, like the trunk. There's even like a stump somewhere. Like I don't remember where we put it, but that looks so real. It's crazy.
And it's a very solid set.
Yeah, solid
besides
and heavy.
Besides the looseness of
yeah.
but it's solid. Like you pick up and it has weight to
I
it.
have the feeling that if you would even drop it, yes, it will break, but not entirely.
What else? I think it comes with 4 figures.
Yeah.
4 minifigures.
2 kids, 1 man, and 1 by gender.
Prints on them are really nice. They're getting better. Knockoffs
The prints
are
are
getting better.
really nice. Knockoffs are like printing. I'm surprised the faces are not two-sided.
Some of them are.
Because usually, really? Because usually with knockoffs they do that now. Faces, they are two-sided for
Where's the,
your preferred face. This one is not. This one is.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I noticed. I think there was one that had 2 sides. Now again, since this is a Lego knockoff, they're basing the figures off the Lego set.
Yeah.
So there's possibility that there was not 2-sided faces on the other characters. Who knows?
Yeah.
This one's winking now.
Okay.
They're winking at me.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe the wing is because she uses the telescope. So one eye is closing and the other one... Huh?
And it was funny because you said, "Hey, let's put that one on the telescope," and it
Yeah.
was. What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was for.
But in overall, I really liked building the set. It took 6 hours. It felt less than that. Like it went well. You know, like the flow was good because it was 19 bags that we used. But each section of the bag, there was like only 3 number 1s, 2 number 2s.
Yes,
and stuff
exactly.
like
So instead of where we've done other sets where you open up and the whole table was full of pieces,
that. Yeah,
they separate it in smaller
exactly. Quantities.
bags. It was great.
So for each bag, we had maybe, you know, like a little amount of Legos, and then okay, that is done. We switch to bag number 2 that has 3 bags. So it gives the impression of going faster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say.
It's straightforward. I think the
It's
pictures that we've shown
yeah.
and popped up or whatnot were sort of self-explanatory.
If you're looking to have a nice set on its own, because you cannot connect this with, you know, Lego City,
The modular sets?
modular creators.
No, you can't connect it directly. But if you wanted to put
You
it,
can tweak it, but those are actually made to connect together.
Yeah.
Like that's what I meant.
I'd put that as a centerpiece.
I mean, you
A
could,
nice big green baseplate,
yeah.
like a park area.
You could try to tweak it. Like if you want to build a legit city, you could try to tweak it and add that into a park section or something.
Or higher up where the mountains are.
Or
And
what-
have a camper. Oh, I have a camper. That'd be perfect right next to it.
That would be very nice. You add some green plating like around it to...
And try to continue with the water.
that would be really cool. That would be really
It's not going to
nice.
happen in this house. But,
Who knows?
I have no room.
Alright, well that's about it.
So, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and
Subscribe!
see ya.
Press start.